Okay, we're going to take a look at a little sample half-life problem in addition to the one that you saw. So this problem says if it's taking 11,460 years for 100 grams of carbon-14 to decay to 25 grams of carbon-14, then what is carbon-14's half-life? So what I like to do to make my life a little bit easier for half-lives is I like to set up a proportion. I know that it's going to take a certain amount of time for my item of interest to decay, and that's going to be a certain number of half-lives. So let's say I could set up a little chart here, and I could say I've got time and I've got how much of my object is left over. So if I've got 100% of my object at time 0, then after one half-life, I've got 50%, and after 2 half-lives, I've got 25%, etc. So this information is telling us everything we need to know. So let's go ahead and find out how many half-lives have passed. Well, if I take 25 grams of my substance and divide by 100 grams, that reduces to a fraction of 1/4, which tells me 25% is left. So now that I know that information, I know that that is 2 half-lives. So now I can set up a proportion and I can say, well, the number of years is how long a half-life is. So if I've got 11,460, let me clean that up for you. 11,460 years, and that was 2 half-lives, then that's going to tell me how many years for 1 half-life. So half of 11,460 is 5,730 years for a carbon-14 half-life.